Am I the asshole? My friend expects us to subsidize her $500,000 destination wedding in Sicily. My closest friend is getting married in Taormina, Sicily, this August, less than 1 year's notice for the wedding, and I was asked to be a bridesmaid. I am starting to feel unappreciated. They are very well off. She doesn't work currently. I and a few other bridesmaids are coming from Canada and guests from all around the world. My friend is Canadian but currently living in London where she met her fiance. 200 people have been invited. My little sister was uninvited because they had to cut down the guest list. Her fiance will not let her invite the standard 10 to 15% more than they have room for. They chose a 5-star hotel for the venue. I believed they would be taking care of lodging for the bridal party because of the extravagance and location. I feel like that's not typical.
Taking care of people?
Like paying for the lodging for the entire bridal party?
I don't know. A little part of it.
Was yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like we only had to pay $150 a person for 3 days and the rest was taken care of. And I don't know what that amount was.
Maybe that is typical. I just didn't expect that. Was it a house that you guys stayed in or a hotel?
A villa. So like...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they pay for everyone.
The first destination wedding I ever went to, I wasn't as close with the girl at the time. I was getting closer with her. So I was kind of like a last minute add-on a few months before. And someone happened to not be able to go in the bridal party. So I stayed in the villas with the bridal party.
Yeah.
And thinking back, I just assumed that everyone paid for that. But now I'm like, the couple probably did pay for that or a majority of it. Okay, so maybe that is fair.
Yeah.
Okay. They said the hotel wanted to charge them extra to book the whole space, so we were instructed to book/pay for our own rooms ourselves from Thursday to Monday. I found out that there will be a Shabbat dinner the Friday eve, but the bridal party is not invited because there is not enough space. The chef will only cater to 50 people. I brought up that this felt rude and unappreciative to the bride, and she understood and said her fiance did not think it was important for us to attend.
Wait, what?
What?
You're like the most important people to attend.
Yeah.
Guy sounds like a...
Yeah, I think this is a groomzilla. She discussed this with him again, and his response was, don't they know how expensive these dinners are? We're already providing a rehearsal dinner.
So it's like a welcome dinner.
So is it different? It might not really be that. It might just be like a private, because the Shabbat obviously is a religious thing. So is it just for their immediate family? And then in addition to that, there is a welcome party and a rehearsal dinner? Because if that's the case, I feel like that's kind of fair.
Mm-hmm.
But if this is in place of the rehearsal, or well, obviously it's not, if it's replacing something else, maybe that's weird, but I don't know.
I don't know. I'm confused. The way she's writing it makes it sound like it's kind of a bad thing that they weren't invited.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. She definitely thinks it's a bad thing. But like, if you have a destination wedding, are you not allowed to do any dinner with just your parents, I guess? Because like, let's say, people are arriving Thursday. Let's say welcome party, rehearsal dinner is Thursday. Friday is like kind of a free day. And then Saturday is the wedding.
But
I mean, they are in the bridal party though, so that's different.
But then the Friday would be the rehearsal dinner.
Sometimes people have it 2 days in advance.
So Thursday?
Yeah. So
Okay.
It could be like the bridal party goes and does the rehearsal, and then everyone's invited to the party after.
Maybe.
Interesting. Okay. The bride later said that her fiance and his family, he is British, Swedish, and German, don't do rehearsal dinners. It is not part of European culture. Even if it is not part of his culture, it is hers. Also, this is a destination wedding where guests have to fly in early. Would you not provide a dinner for them? She then posted that hair and makeup are available for $200, but not provided for. She was requesting we all wear gold jewelry and shoes. Were your hair and makeup paid for? Damn, your girl did it right.
I know. She was nice.
She does not have an itinerary or any other events planned for the bridal party during the 5 days. This wedding will cost between $5,000 and $8,000 Canada dollars, along with 1 week time off work unpaid. She does not think she should have to provide anything for the bridal party except the wedding day, and that the rehearsal dinner is a gift. The bride and groom do not feel it necessary to make the bridal party and guests feel appreciated and give back. They are also going on a $50,000 safari for part of their honeymoon. Holy shit. I have been heavily involved in the wedding planning and planned out the whole bachelorette. Her sister is the maid of honor, but avoiding duties. I have no problem with this until she expressed that one of her friends said that the bachelorette location is dirty and untasteful. She relayed this to me after I already planned out the trip. I told her this made me feel unappreciated, but at the end of the day, it is her wedding and she should do what makes her happy. She did apologize and recognized how that had come across. Am I the asshole? My friends and family are telling me not to go.
Yeah. Because
Damn.
Didn't she say at the beginning they got less than a year's notice?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Okay,
That's insane.
I'm all for destination weddings. I would never do one where people had to pay between $5,000 and $8,000. That's money that most people do not have.
No.
Especially do not have to go to someone else's wedding.
Yeah, like they might have it in savings, but why should they get that out for you?
Yeah. No, absolutely not.
Like, that's ridiculous.
I would think most people are not even taking family vacations that cost $8,000.
Absolutely not.
That's crazy.
I would have said no up front. Like, if someone told me in January, let's say, hey, destination wedding in Italy in August, I'd be like, no, that's 6 months from now.
Oh, I wouldn't think that. I mean, if it was one of my close friends, I'd be like, oh, that's wild, girl, but like, I'll try. But I have a very flexible job.
Mm-hmm.
I love traveling. And because I'm a photographer, if I really wanted to, I could possibly turn the trip into a work trip if I like really tried and like was really strategic. So I am like biased in thinking that.
Okay, maybe not January, but like, I think there's just a cutoff time where you have to be like reasonable.
Right.
And these people just do not sound like they're in touch at all. Because it's like time off, one thing. Money, obviously, is like the biggest part of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like flights right now are just insane.
Yeah.
No matter where you go. I don't know. I think that's really messed up. And can I say like a hot take too that might offend some people?
Say it. Scorch us.
I feel like rich people to this level of rich are always like not always, but I've had experiences where they're the cheapest people. And I'm just like, I had this friend who I'm not that close with anymore, but like she out of our friend group, like the cheapest person at any dinner, at any event, any like transportation thing, like, and I'm like, girly, like you make the most money out of all of us and you come from money. Like, why are you acting like this?
Yeah.
And it just has always blown my mind.
I know.
Because I'm like, if I came into money like that, I'd be like, all right, like I'm treating everyone to this villa, everyone to this dinner, like who wants to go on a safari with us?
Yeah.
It's on me.
I feel like something about destination weddings that maybe not everyone gets to experience, but like the best part isn't even the wedding day. It's all the time that you get to spend with literally everyone you love for so much time, like leading up to the wedding. Because if you think about it, like this is really why I want to have a destination wedding. What other time in your life could you convince almost every single person that you love to go on a vacation for a week or 5 days together, stay at the same place, do the same activities, and spend that much time together?
I know.
That is so rare.
Yeah.
And even if you have a destination wedding, sadly, it's likely that not everyone's going to be able to go. But all the ones that I've experienced, it's like everyone's best friends and their family, and everyone is so excited and they're just so excited to be there, and you're having so much fun. And then the wedding day is almost just like the icing on the cake, you know? But the days leading up to it are just as fun.
Totally.
And every wedding that I've gone to, they have planned out parties, dinners, activities, excursions, like things that people are welcome to go to.
Yeah. It's so fun.
Even if like every excursion isn't paid for, the whole thing is planned out and it's like everything's done. All you have to do is Venmo the like $75 for zip lining or like something like that, which I think is fair.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's an optional thing. But then I've also seen brides be like, oh, well, this excursion got canceled, so we just booked a boat for everyone and we paid for it. And I'm like, that is so nice.
Yeah.
And everyone appreciates that.
Because it's like vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a normal wedding, it's one day, but a destination, it's like you said, 4 days.
Yeah.
And you like you're in a vacation mindset.
Yeah.
So everyone's just happier.
Exactly. And then so for this couple to be like, yeah, you have to fly here, but we're not going to do anything for you outside of the wedding day.
Yeah.
And it's like, then why even have it there?
Yeah.
Because if you're not going to make use of like being in this amazing place and spending this time with your family, you either should have eloped or just got married at home and had a one-day event.
Yep, totally.
I feel like they're just doing it wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I would say I'm not going, but I would definitely drop the budget back and be like, I cannot spend $8,000 on a 5-day trip.
Even 5,000.
Yeah.
Like, no.
That's insane to ask someone that. So should you just not go? I don't know. Do you want to go to Italy? Like maybe be like, I'll go to your wedding, but I'm going to stay at a different resort. I'm going to take the train in on the day of and go back to the vacation that I want to take after the wedding wraps up. And if you're not okay with that, then sorry.
Yep.
Like be not okay with it.
I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, that's bad.
That's
but
crazy.
it does sound like what you said. It's Groomzilla for sure.
Yeah. It seems like the bride wanted to do these things and the groom's like, well, we can't.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, okay. And
That's not my culture. It's like, it's not your culture to have a rehearsal dinner.
Right.
It's not like that's that groundbreaking. It's just dinner.
And at that point, it's yours, the couple's culture. Like, you're
Yeah.
getting married. You have to merge these things.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand people sometimes.
Crazy. Not the asshole.
Bam.
Overall vote was also not the asshole.
Okay, good.